Hey everybody, it's Rootblock here on the free to play. So we are just gonna do a quick recap about Clan v Clan. My clan's performance. We did win the Clan v Clan by a pretty decent amount. Was able to claim these rewards. Um, and then if we look at my score, only 68,000. But again, this was not like optimal play out of me when you consider that I put up almost 400,000 on my main account. So I definitely was a little preoccupied on the main account because it is able to put up more points, and the that account in particular point it's just real important to be able to play and progress on that account. It's a much older account. I get more resources from Clan Boss, etc., Doom Tower, all of that. So, really happy with my clan's performance overall. I thought we did an amazing job. You'll see almost everybody hit the minimum, except for one person who's no longer in the clan. So, uh, yeah, that's pretty much Clan v Clan. So we do have some really interesting events coming up. I think the news for it finally dropped. So this weekend we do have a 2x on Ancient Shards. I will be pulling Ancient Shards on both accounts. Now on this account, the free to play, I'll be pulling Ancient Shards because, quite frankly, we want to pull during 2x's, right? So anytime there's a 2x, we're gonna pull shards, hoping that we get some good epics, and would be super happy if we did by chance get a legendary. On my main account, I'll be pulling all of my shards, every single last one of them, because not only is there a 2x, but there's also a 10 times chance of a legendary being Nekmo Thar, who is one of, if not the most wanted non-void champion on my account. He would complete my clan boss team, or my Hydra clan boss team on my main account completely. Um, I basically am using a pseudo version of him as my lead, but he would improve my team handedly. Uh, and then that would also then allow Lady Kimmy to go down to my second team, which would improve that team, and so on and so forth. So, really, really excited for this 2x summoning event. And I will be pulling all of my shards. I don't usually do that, but I'm pulling all of my shards on the main account. So look out for both of those videos. You guys love shard videos. They're my most popular videos. So if you are looking to see those, please go ahead and click that subscribe button. Our new goal, we hit our first goal of 500 subscribers. Our new goal is 1,000. That opens up more monetization options for the channel. So if you do enjoy this content, I would appreciate it if you could click that button. So what are we going to do on this account? Well, let's talk about something interesting going on. This champion training event. This is a deep champion training event. I say deep because we got 4 tiers of rewards here. Usually I feel like they're 3. Now, the point system, I've been fooled by this a million times. I'm not going to sit there and say, well, this legendary skill tome is easy to get. It's probably easy to get for my main account, but I swear every time I try to go for a champion training event on my free to play, I strike out. However, I do think the rewards, even lower tier, are good. If you're like me and you have champions that you're waiting to level up, now is the time. So I'm going to be leveling champions, not today. We'll talk about that in a second. But I will be leveling champions on this account, as that's going to be the primary thing I'll be doing when I play. Let me see. Well, we will talk about that in a second too. So yeah, that's going to be the main thing that I'll be using my energy for, is leveling champions during this champion training event. Good rewards. I mean, it's always great to double dip. So if you're waiting to level champions, now is the time. And who knows what I might get tomorrow from the ancient pulls too. I might get another legendary that I would want to do faster than I want to do Ray. So, you know, we really don't know um, until we pull those shards. So, but I will be leveling food up at the very least on the account. Let's talk about why I won't be playing today. So, all throughout the holidays, lots of raid playing, going for the Torment Fusion, pulling shards, grinding, making videos, all that stuff. And then right after the holidays end, we went into a very serious competitive clan v clan for my clan, and I did everything I can across 2 accounts to get them as much as to get my clan as many points as possible so we would win. And I'm super proud of all that effort, but I need a short break. Don't worry, I'm not stopping content or anything like that. I just tonight and tonight only, instead of playing Raid from the moment I got home, which was about 10 minutes ago, uh, until I go to bed, I'm just going to play very sparingly, just get my dailies done, and then log off and play something else just to get a short break, because Raid has been very heavy in my life in the last couple of weeks. So that's why this video is coming out early. I came home, recorded it, get it out of the way, and now I'm just going to enjoy the rest of my night. Moving forward on the channel, I do want to start exploring some other games. I know it's commonplace for people to build second channels for that kind of stuff, but I don't have the luxury of that, you know. So there is part of me that wants to pursue other games. They would be strategy in nature. Some of them are really old games that I really enjoy and would like to play. So I don't know when I'll be doing that, but doing that kind of stuff is good for me so that I don't get burnt out on Raid and stop making content for it, right? It's nice to mix it up. Now, I wouldn't stop any of my current content. I would instead I would instead add that to the slate. But more to come on that if I decide to even do it. Right now, the primary focus is the free-to-play account and is the main account. I have not heard anything else. I haven't checked my daily YouTube content for Raid, so I have not seen anything else about the competition for free to play. So I don't know if I'm going to be taking part in that yet, but as more information comes out, I will definitely be looking into it. That being said, it's highly likely that the answer is going to be no. You guys all want me to do it. I want to support you guys. I want to do that for you guys. But as you just heard me talk about, Raid has pretty much been consuming my life. And now I would add a third account to that. One that I could only play on computer, technically, because I would need the optimizer to be running while I'm playing. I'm sure that it doesn't have to be running the entire time, but I still, for things to count for the tracking purposes, I would need to have the optimizer running. So it would need to be on the computer, which complicates things slightly further. So anyways, so that's why this video came out early. The other thing I want to talk about is I thought this was really cool. I don't know if it's because I woke up early enough to do Nightmare before it changed, but I got darn close to a 2 key. You need 39 million. I did 38 million, so I will still have to use a third key, but I was really impressed with the output of my team, and quite frankly, I did make some changes, right? It's amazing what this stuff can do. I made changes to the Great Hall, and I gave certain classes some extra HP, a little more survivability, a couple extra turns, and here we go, right? So, we saw some instant results. Now, it could also just be a fluke. I want to point that out too, guys. It could just be a fluke, and that is likely what it is. However, you know, the Great Hall does matter. Arena matters. What tier am I? Maybe I tiered up. That's possible too. Nope, still gold 1. I have hit gold 2 in the past, but I'm very happy sitting at gold 1 right now. So, all right, everybody. Well, thank you so much for all of your support. Thank you for watching. Much shorter video today. I know you guys love those. And I liked your comments. I got a lot of comments about why my Armiger wasn't working. I know he's slow. I want him to be faster. I just, my gear is limited because I don't want to steal from my other really strong champions for other areas of the game. So I may not, and we've talked about this on the channel before. I have talked about this many times that you'll go look at a YouTube video and they're going to say Armiger, king of the uncommons. Go get yourself an Armiger. He's going to do so much work for you, and he will if you can build him. He requires a higher gear threshold than other champions because, quite frankly, he has much lower base stats. I mean, we're starting with 92 speed here. Yeah, if you compare him to some of the legendaries, I mean, the base speed for Sun Wukong is 105, right? So you need to take these things into consideration when you're building champions because it does add up. It does matter. Base speed for Deacon 100, right? So I will likely rebuild him further. I do think his build is really solid, but quite frankly, we don't need the crit damage. So instead, I would rather have higher speed rolls than crit damage rolls. Like this helmet, while it has a ton of defense, and he's a defense-based champion, I would rather have speed out of this particular helmet, right? And I think everything else has speed except for the crit rate gauntlets, but we're over the crit rate right now and could likely get smaller crit rate gauntlets with higher speed because we're able to hit that accuracy threshold relatively easily. We still have a few pieces that didn't even have accuracy on them, and we're not even rocking accuracy set or perception. So as the account gets better, I'll be able to do more with Armiger until I can pick up something like an Allure. So, all right. Well, that's the video. Thank you guys. It's a terrible deal. Why am I seeing that deal on the free-to-play? That's nuts. Usually the deals on the free-to-play are, like, really good, but this is a really bad deal. Like, never pay $25 for a Sacred. That's terrible. All right. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.